The 2019 NFL schedule is out and now it's time to really let the excitement for the Kansas City Chiefs' upcoming season begin. With some unfinished business from 2018, a full year as starting quarterback under MVPat's belt and a much-needed new look on defense, there's a lot to look forward to. Let's rank all 16 games of the regular season. 16 Chiefs at Titans, Week 10. The 2017 playoff loss from that frightful January night against the Titans at Arrowhead is now in the past. That was pre-Mahomes. This is post-Mahomes. And this game is looking like the most lackluster on the schedule because the Chiefs will likely have it won before halftime, which is still as good excuse as any to make a trip to Vegas out of it. 15. Vikings at Chiefs, Week 9. Even the off-season changes to the Vikings' offensive coaching staff won't be able to help Kirk Cousins out quarterback Patrick Mahomes. Minnesota hasn't won at Arrowhead since 1974, and should they be anything like they were last season, this year won't be much different. 14. Chiefs at Lions, Week 4. A road game sandwiched in between two home games, after opening the season on the road in Week 1 and Week 2, could pose a challenge. But the Chiefs are just too hot offensively and should pounce on Detroit with no difficulty. 13. Texans at Chiefs, Week 6. Tyrann Mathieu, a crucial new piece in the Chiefs' secondary, will be going up against his former team for the first time as a Chief. As we've seen from his Twitter activity, Mathieu has no shortage of personality and I'm excited to see how that plays out in this situation. And Deshaun Watson against Mahomes is going to be another great young quarterback matchup. 12. Broncos at Chiefs, Week 15. After getting a primetime taste of new quarterback Joe Flacco and the Broncos on the road in Week 7, the Chiefs will play host at Arrowhead in Week 15. I don't know about you, but the Broncos-Chiefs game at Arrowhead last year was one of my favorites, not only because the Chiefs won, but because of the energy all around the tailgate and in the stadium. Expect it to be even bigger this time around. 11. Chargers at Chiefs, Week 17. Should the season go as planned, with the Chiefs dominating the AFC and AFC West like they did last year, there shouldn't be any heavy playoff implications falling on this game. Hopefully this will be a nice little post-season appetizer to get the Chiefs ready for when it matters most. 10. Raiders at Chiefs, Week 13. It's always a party when Oakland comes to town, and given all of the changes that the Raiders have undergone, this year will be even more interesting. How those changes play out will be more evident as the season goes on, especially in Week 13. 9. Ravens at Chiefs, Week 3. After taking over for the injured Joe Flacco as starting quarterback in Week 10 last year, Lamar Jackson proved to the Ravens, and the entire league, that he could play. His dangerous running game and continued growth as a passer, coupled with the addition of standout running back Mark Ingram, could make this first regular season home game an interesting one. My ears are already ringing from how loud Arrowhead will be. 8. Chiefs at Jaguars, Week 1. There's just something about Week 1 magic that can't be denied. I've heard how excited the Chiefs players are to get back to it, and this game will bring all the work and preparation to fruition in sunny Jacksonville, Florida. And Chiefs turned Jaguars Nick Foles and Chris Conley will add a unique element to this game. 7. Colts at Chiefs, Week 5. Indianapolis quarterback Andrew Luck says he is in the midst of the probably best offseason he's ever had, and is feeling healthier than ever. Should he remain healthy through the opening weeks of the season, this will be an exciting primetime matchup for the Chiefs at Arrowhead, not to mention that the Colts will be looking to get back at Kansas City for knocking them out of the postseason on the field where it all went down in the snow of January. 6. Chiefs at Raiders, Week 2. An AFC West rivalry so good that it puts this matchup at the top of Chiefs fans' lists season after season, no matter how well or downright terribly the other team is playing. The Raiders were the latter last season, but will some big off-season moves take them from zero to hero? Will the addition of Antonio Brown be a nightmare for new Chiefs defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo's defense? We'll find out when the Chiefs go back to the black hole in September. 5. Chiefs at Broncos, Week 7. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs rose to the occasion in their exciting primetime road game against Denver last season, and I don't anticipate things to go much differently in this primetime showdown. Last year's game against Denver was also where Mahomes threw the ball left-handed to complete a pass to Tyreek Hill and keep the play alive while the Chiefs trailed by 3. 4. Chiefs at Bears, Week 16. Dalton's Chiefs. In the Windy City, during one of the coldest months of the year. Taking on the Bears and the former Chiefs offensive coordinator Matt Nagy. Chicago has talent, on staff and on the field, that runs as deep as the city's famous deep dish pizza, which will give Kansas City a big end-of-season challenge. This will be a fun game that will feature 2 great quarterbacks, 2 great coaches and, hopefully, 2 great defenses. 3. Chiefs at Chargers, Mexico, Week 11. Second time is the charm. Righting the wrongs of the 2018 International Series debacle, the Chiefs and Chargers will try to make the Mexico City thing work, unless Shakira has something to say about it. Regardless of location, this game will be an exciting and critical AFC West matchup. 2. Packers at Chiefs, Week 8. What happens when arguably the most talented quarterback in the league goes head-to-head with the 23-year-old quarterback poised to take his place, if he hasn't already? We'll find out in primetime on October 27th when Mahomes plays host to Green Bay's Aaron Rodgers. This matchup will be yet another test for Mahomes, and I cannot freaking wait. Bring on the Cheeseheads and new head coach Matt LaFleur. 1. Chiefs at Patriots, Week 14. A rematch for the ages in Foxborough, Massachusetts. After 2 exciting games between these teams last season, there's no telling what could happen, especially when you factor in all of the changes these teams have undergone. What difference will Mahomes being another year wiser make? How big is the loss of Rob Gronkowski? Can a reimagined Chiefs defense get the job done, or will the ghost of Bob Sutton remain? So many questions will be answered on December 8th. Drop your rankings in the comments below. Let's block ads. Why?